What that mean, boop boop spoot? Unsettling Yeti has signed in for another Twitch makeup live stream. This time with viewers pick. Even if we don't get a huge amount of people, we'll get our normal person who picks out all of our looks, Lex. But I brought down the Latte Kitten palette since, you know, fall is hopefully finally come upon us, even though it's been pretty warm out here. Looks like I dropped this palette. It's what I like to call my allergy palette, since I'm allergic in real life to a lot of the things that are on here, at least the names like cinnamon and hazelnut. If any of these things were made in a nut facility. But yeah, that's the palette we got playing around with. I think, is there any colors we haven't used? I think the only color we haven't used is Frothy in this palette since we've had it. I think this is the only one we haven't used. Maybe we have to try to throw it in here. But anyways, we're going to do the boring stuff right now. I cleaned some of my brushes, some of my sponges after the green excursion, or green attempt we had with our Frankenstein look, which turned out very well. I enjoyed it a lot. Oh, I just realized what I'm missing. For some odd reason. There it is. I was like, where's my eyebrow thing? I lost my brow thing at first. So, let's shape up these brows. Start with that. Figure out what we did with our hand mirror. And get this show on the road. I actually made sure to shave this time. All shaved up so I don't have random scruff McGruff down here. A little bit of loose hairs in there. Let's get the show on the road though. So we made this into a big boy. Okay, we just connected the dots. Why, thank you very much for that. I greatly appreciate it. I think you, if everything works out properly, you should be follower 90 unless something's weird and my follower thing isn't correct. Hello, welcome. We're doing the boring stuff right now. We'll get into the fun stuff where you get to actually pick out the makeup look in a little bit. Usually takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to do all this stuff. I think we're going to trim down that eyebrow. It's a little too big for me. Let's see what we do in a little bit. I'm a little sloppy today. Didn't take my afternoon nap. Decided to stay awake and call all those people that I owe money to, aka the medical people. You can't be allergic to almost half the things in a palette without having medical things. Ooh, you're French. I noticed there was a lot more French, or they showed France coming in a little bit more. USA is still coming in with that huge amount. Oh my gosh, we're just going to wipe away that brow. We're going to restart. Got rid of half that brow. So since it seems like you might be new to this, I've been doing my makeup for about 2 years now. My name's Unsettling Yeti. Most people call me Yeti. If you have any pointers, you notice something I'm doing weird or something you wouldn't do, please let me know. I appreciate everything. I've grown because of my followers. Oh, perfect. I just sound like a Sims character right now, probably. Lex, bring out your little bit of French you know that's probably really rusty. Man, this brow just looks so weird. Maybe I shouldn't have wiped it away. There we go. I think we overdid it on that brow, but we had to fix it. And we're going to trim it down a lot since that's my bushy eyebrow. And I don't know why I made it so fat up here. But that's what happens when you don't take your naps. No, probably not. Unfortunately. Don't. Lex, I think this is motivation for us to do the other thing that we wanted to do, which is put me in French class. Gosh, I gotta trim these brows. We should. Since we're going to start rock climbing, we should get into the other thing that we said we were going to try to get into. Oh my gosh, I can see the difference. This brow is great. I love this brow. This brow, I don't know what happened. I got a thick brow like the people of my ancestors. I got a damn crowd eye. I think we might reset that brow. Psh, psh, psh. How does it feel? Treat me like you do. So it looks like rock climbing and learning French are the two new things I need to do in my life. Oh my gosh, I did it again almost. Just want to keep going bulky with this guy. That's what happens when I don't do my makeup for a couple days. It just gets so sloppy. Especially my brows. They take the beating. Alright, we'll just try to shape that up and make it a little bit better. Lex, I wish you were home so you could tell me words to say and I would say them terribly. Because I don't even know. Alright. Let's put that away. Go into the next step. Oh, it's on the couch upstairs. One of the cats tried to stick its paws straight through the box, and then I moved it. I think it's because I was on an angle. I'm not gonna lie when I was doing this look, or these brows. Also, the only language I ever learned, well, only secondary language I ever learned, I kind of forgot. Some head trauma. Too many concussions. Ooh, I appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. I need money. I'm broke. I'm broke. Too many people keep bringing cinnamon into work. I haven't been back to work for a full year yet, so they won't give me any proper disability. I'm not going to try to fix that little bump that I got because I kind of like how the brow turned out. It was pretty bad beforehand. And then I was like, yeah. I'm super excited. I cleaned my basement, so I think I'm getting a little bit better lighting right now. Oh, I almost used the wrong concealer there for a second. Brows actually are almost on point with each other for once. Normally, one's, you know, a giant caterpillar and the other one's, you know, a slim chicken. Like my chicken legs. We didn't really finish out the corners as well as we normally do, but I don't want to touch the brows. Oh, yeah, you were my 90th. Woo! I appreciate it. So, if I touch them, I know I'm going to mess something up. This is as close as we've ever gotten them. They're not really complete up here. And kind of see it a little bit. But we'll try to fill it in when everything dries out a little bit later on. So we got that one color done for the concealer. Now we're going to put on that foundation. Take off my sweater, and I'm going to be freezing in my basement. Just for a second. But it feels nice to be cold. Yesterday was a doozy. It was like 70 degrees out, and I couldn't stand it. That's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright. Got that other sponge. Got a little bit of a deep voice still. How did I get green on that? The green is just everywhere now, I guess. Alright. I did not even put an outfit on. I was just like, let's do this thing. We don't have to go in public today, so we don't have to worry about doing our full area and breaking out more. And then once I get done with this, I'll just go back to doing my quest grinding and selling frost weave cloth to get my fancy riding skill. And wow. Gotta use all this stuff. Use it all. Put it on my cake. Alright. My gosh, L.A.Girl is being so precious, just barely out of view. Ooh, that's nice. I'm not sure what it is right now. Let's check. Oh, it's about 65. That's a great temperature outside. 65. Give me, I would rather 50 currently. It's like the perfect temperature with no wind, but you know, it's really rare to come by. Yeah, I'm down for that. I don't know if my partner would be. She likes the warmth. Kind of happy my friends name me, or you know, my coworkers and friends name me Yeti, since I do like the cold. Whenever people would, you know, hair Yeti, they're like, oh, it makes sense. And they don't question me not being a hairy person. But, you know, you hear the name Sasquatch and they assume that you're just the hairiest person in the world. Gotta make sure I actually did it all good instead of being blotchy like I normally am, because I get lazy and impatient with my body. Happy there's a good chat going on. Ooh, there's actually people. Woo! Whole 5 humans, thanks for stopping by. Makes me feel less lonely with my cats. Want to touch my evil cat? She's gonna smell my finger. She's questioning it because there's makeup on it. She's like, what is this? I don't think I want to bite your hand right now. And I'm like, I like that. She's pissed off that I woke her up, though. Alright. So that fun part on. We'll use the little bit of Fenty that we have left. That's what I figured it was. At first I was like, oh, I wonder who this is. But then you started talking, and I was like, oh, I think I know who this is. Yeah, I'm just happy this year and then last year we actually have a car that can drive through the snow. We used to have a Focus, and that thing did not do well. I'll do these areas so I don't forget. Trying to hug up top so I don't pull it down. Alright. Hopefully this works out well. Where's my other weird shaped blender? I should probably run some... Oh, god damn it, Bobby. Where'd it go? I threw my sponge somewhere. No, it's covered in cat hair. Should probably run in some heroics is what I was trying to say. I'm kind of lazy with those. Get my achievements. Sweet. Yeah, I'll probably finish up this in like an hour or so. Take 3,000 pictures. Write my description. And then jump back online. Yeah, I actually almost jumped in retail the other day. I tried to play it. I couldn't. I don't know why I can't, though. Yeah. Like, I really like how you can mess around with the UI and you don't have to like download any like add-ons. But man, I don't know what it is about Classic that just draws me back. Besides just the nostalgia. Okay. Yeah, I played a little bit during Shadowlands. I came back and just played my Paladin that I've been playing since Burning Crusade. But yeah, it's just that lack. It wasn't as fun. Also, I got a guild, with you guys, and that makes the game even more enjoyable. Oh yeah, it's probably my favorite. It's when I started getting into the game. And it's crazy, even without having that, like, group finder, it's still easy to find groups, especially on our realm. Oh, my nose itches. Nothing too crazy. We kept it high on the cheekbones. I'm kind of proud of that this time. We'll still put this on. We're almost done with this. Almost on to the fun stuff. And then, oh man, I wish we had somebody who spoke French so we could translate to the person from France. I want them to also join in on the viewer's pick and help pick out the makeup look. Might have to go into a Google Translate and start typing stuff out. Oh yeah, we're almost at 30 minutes for this. Alright, all the Wet and Wild put away. Oh man, did we do... Oh yeah, that's right, we already did. Yeah, we won't touch it. It looks pretty nice. Yeah, I remember my cousin sent me a message. He was just like, they're bringing back, oh, very glowing. It's a little moist on my face. But my cousin was just like, hey, they're bringing back Lynch King. You need to get online. We don't even play together. It's kind of funny. Oh, I think I have to wash this. It smells funky. My nail jeans smelling funky. Do 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 do. He plays on one of those servers that were completely full right when it dropped. So I was like, what's the point of waiting 400 hours just to sign in? Kind of like the first couple days of Wrath when it dropped. I should ask him. He might already have a guild with all of his besties. I really want to get that tattoo artist to join us, though. That'd be fun. I see them in January, so I'll pester them about it. Alright. So we got all that on. We have all the boring stuff on. And I'm dropping stuff. Yeah. All my friends here, too, none of them... A couple of them tried to play WoW, and they just couldn't get into it. I'm just happy I found it at a young childhood, or in my childhood. They explained it better back then. I think the tutorials have gotten better over the years, but when I tried to introduce a couple of my friends to WoW, they were so confused. So putting that Kitty Coquette almost naked primer on. The only thing that's, oh my gosh, almost gone. Also, my cousin definitely raids, so it would be cool to get him over. He always had a better attention span when we were growing up. Mine's gotten a little bit better. I'm afraid of defeat, so I usually don't fail. Alright, so we got that on, we got that on. Gonna let things dry. Put that stuff away as well. We'll close up the box of Winky Lux for all of our basic stuff. We'll grab the liner as well. Our brushes. Oni, you want to inspect the brushes? Are they good? Those are some good brushes. Alright, thanks. In my vintage, it's kind of funny to think, jelly container that I can't eat nowadays because it's definitely made in a nut facility. And I'm allergic to grape jelly. But what am I not allergic to? Alright. Bring that back down so I don't elbow myself or elbow that. But here's the palette we're playing around with. It's cat themed. Who would have thought? It's a Latte Kitten, so shiny. It's coffee scented and it doesn't hurt me, so that's a bonus. But here's the palette we have. So the first color I always like to choose is probably the outer corner. So if you see a color, oh man, focus. If you see a color that you like, let me know. We'll throw it on. I have Lex as my backup picker, but her vote still counts if we get into a tiebreaker for colors. Oh no. Luckily we found enough stuff to actually help out. Yeah, I need to be Bubble Boy for Halloween next year, I think. Yeah, I should probably stop drinking that water because it tastes weird. Ooh, so it looks like we might have to use this shiny purple for the outside. Yeah, we're gonna stop drinking that water. That was weird. We gotta wash our water bottle. Alright, I'm gonna go run upstairs, grab some fresh water real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Woo! Oh, I should probably make an intermission screen. Big steps. Alright, I got some proper water that doesn't taste weird. No more funky water. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's okay. I didn't know anything about makeup for a long time too, but we're going to go with that shiny purple. It's usually if you see a color you like, it doesn't even have to work. We'll make it work. I've had a few looks that don't work though, I'll be honest. I still posted them. But yeah. Gonna run upstairs, get that freshest water. What's up, Oni? You're looking precious over there. I could feel someone staring at me. Sorry, I got a little quiet there. It got weird. It's like a whale tail. So again, I think it's just the shape of my eye that throws me off every time. Weird shape this time, but I still like it. Should use maximum colors, so. Oh, very nicely, yeah. January is when we're gonna get the added bits to look like it's like jumping through the clouds. Luckily, so far it's healed up very fast, but it usually does. Okay. Won't touch any more of that, or it's just gonna get messed up. Kind of like how it's going. Reminds me of how Lex did my makeup for work. Yeah, it's definitely my bottle. This tastes much better. If you can't tell, I like a certain store. It's a really good store. But anyways, so we did that. I think I like where it stands. What should we finish out for the bottom color? Should we continue with the hibiscus going all the way through, or should we use a different color? Hibiscus all the way at the bottom, or should we use a different color? So we're just going to throw like right under here. And I do have other palettes nearby if you're like, let's switch it up. Just want to pet my cat. Nope, nope, it's the spot she doesn't like pet. So what do you guys think? Should we throw hibiscus to complete it up underneath, or should we use a different color? Oh, the nutmeg? Yeah, we could use the nutmeg. I'm going to show you my cat. Hey, Oni. That's Oni. It's my little precious girl. She has my finger. She has all the claws. Bottom left corner, the gray, I can't read. I think that's nutmeg. Honey lavender, sugar crystal. Well, what should we do? I'm going to make y'all vote between it. If someone else wants to come as deciding factor, should we use nutmeg or should we use honey lavender? Honey lavender's like right above it. And then the nutmeg's that gray color. I kind of like the honey lavender idea for underneath. It's a little bit different from what we normally do, Lex. Blends in pretty good too. The lighting's a little off, I've noticed. It blends in pretty good with the other colors, so. Secretly not a dumb guy. Hydrate. Yeah, if you can think of any other things that I should put in there that are a good idea, let me know. Sorry, you guys just heard me doing that. So, what should we throw on our crease now? So we got honey lavender, and we already have hibiscus on. What should we throw on the crease? Oh, this area right here. I'm a high biscuit. Biscuits? Okay. Where's biscuits? Oh. Did I call it high biscuits? Okay, we can go with nutmeg. Let's do the nutmeg now. Since, you know, you voted for it earlier. Still only going to just use one brush. I'm not going to do any dishes now. I'm just kidding. I have to do the dishes. Oh, I think Thor just jumped down from his pedestal upstairs. I don't want to be on the streets. Come on, if I don't do the dishes, I'll be on the streets for sure. Also, if you want, we do have those Kitty Coquette colors we could definitely throw on the lid. So, there's everything so far. Next, we want the brow color. So, the color that's going to kind of go up in here for us. So far we used nutmeg, high biscuits, and honey lavender. So what should we throw on that brow bone? So yeah, we're choosing the brow bone, but after the brow, we will still have the eyelid and the inner corner to pick out. So after this color, we'll have two more to pick from. What do you think, Lex? Should we throw cinnamon up on that brow? I'm down for it. You said it, though. Definitely make it pop. I'm kind of down for it. We're doing it. We're doing it live. All the colors. All of them. I find it fun just to use one brush sometimes. Should we leave it there? Or should we bring a little bit of that cinnamon over to the side? I kind of like where it's at now. What do you think? Should we leave the orange where we have it, or should we flare it out a little? What did I do? I must have really scratched my finger. Let's just leave it. All right. So, what should we throw on the eyelid now? So we're going to throw it right onto here for you. I already feel like you know what the eyelid is, but safe than sorry. So what should we throw on the lid? First I thought you called me bro, Lex. It was weird. So what should we throw on the lid? You want me to use Hibiscus again? I've already used it once. We're trying to use all the colors, Lex. So, remember, we used Hibiscus already. We used nutmeg. We used cinnamon. Oh, let's do hazelnut then. Okay, I'm down for that. It's like the lid's almost matching the brow. I like saying hibiscus too. People won't understand us. They're like, hey, grab that hibiscus over there, and they'll be like, sir, it's hibiscus. They're like, hey, I know. Kind of want to throw a little bit of chai on the middle of the lid too. Just a little bit of chai in the middle. And just because we haven't used it, I think we should use... Might have to be. Well, remember, I'm going to have to sing for it. I was thinking we should use Frothy in the inner corner. Because we haven't used that color yet. We could use Sugar Crystal if that's what you guys want to go with, but those are the last two colors. Should we use Frothy or Sugar Crystals on that inner corner? Whatever we don't use for the inner corner, I might just use for this little bit so we can say we used all the colors. Okay, perfect. So I'm doing the Frothy on the outside just a little bit, just so we can say we used the full thing. Well, she just got her thing, so we'll have to, maybe in a little bit. Just gotta stay on top of her. Make sure she's practice, practice, practice. While I'm in the corner speaking or learning French. Alright, so we're gonna throw sugar crystals in the inside corner. So yeah, we successfully used the full palette. Yeah, she still hasn't got it out of the box. I just got it delivered today. Had a good chat with our UPS driver. He's a great guy. Really nice. Remember when we got into our car accident years ago? He actually waited for us. He was concerned, and his concerns were right. We were a part of that car accident. So, really, really good people that come through here occasionally. So, that's the look that we got going. What should we do for our eyeliner? What color? Just if you name out a color, we'll give it a try. And the only other thing we have to pick out from... Do we have things to record? Yeah, I got a full system in the basement. We're gonna have to do a holiday gift. Now we're gonna have to send it all the way up to you. I'm down for it. So, what should we do for our eyeliner? And then explain the things if you want. It would be great to have Lex downstairs playing music while I'm doing my makeup. Purple? Okay. Should we go with a light purple or a dark purple? Nice. Yeah, I have this dark purple. Ooh, this one's really nice. I don't think we've ever used it. Or maybe we have. And then I have this nice light purple as well. Let's see. Dark. I think I like the light too. The dark purple's almost like a black. Oh no, it looks better now. Go with the light. I feel like the light goes with the subtle look. And then what should we do for the lip combo? So for lip liner color and then lipstick color. Oh yeah, I definitely did. Yeah, I really like these ones. They're so light that sometimes it's like using a white. But let's do that. Put this guy up here as well. Gotta do my lashes now. What if we did the Essence color changing one, that the pink that gets a little bit darker? See a chunk that's just gonna go in my eyes. Yeah, it starts off as like a nice light pink, and then like throughout the day it gets a little bit darker. Lex or anybody else, what lip liner should we go with? Should we go with the same eyeliner, or should we do something a little bit different? Oh yeah, I can put my brushes away. See a few of those lashes that don't want to go up. Yeah, we can go with the pink liner. Should go with like a light pink. Oops. I found one of your freckle stamps down here. I found a star freckle stamp. When did this get down here, Lex? Thought it was a pink liner. Should we go with boots, or should we go with something a little bit lighter? I just found yeah, a freckle stamp down here. I don't remember buying this. I don't even remember this ever being in this container. That's why I'm so confused. Just one day appeared. Let's see if we have a light pink liner. Ooh, this one's not too destroyed. Oh, I just realized we didn't do our blush yet, too. What did I do with my blush palette? Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't take it upstairs. Oh, I guess we'll take this time to do a little bit of a stretch while we look for our stuff that we lost. I think I took my blush palette. Oh, there it is. Thought I lost it. Thought I lost it, but I didn't. Got the Sephora blush palette that I like to use. And then I like the Winky Lux Champagne Rose highlighter. I know I gotta keep an eye on you. I thought I had to keep an eye on myself. little over an hour, I guess. It's okay. It's kind of fun. You can see some spots are already starting to darken, which is kind of funny. This will put the second layer of lashes on. We'll do our blush, our highlighter, and then the look will be complete. Oh, yes, yes. That up there. Blush. I almost forgot what I was doing there for a second. I was like, where am I and what's going on? Oh, hello humans, welcome. This is what we got so far. I'm just going to do the shiny one. I like how subtle this blush is. I feel like when I mix it with the top one is when it gets weird. Nice little shine on those high cheekbones I got. And then close that down. Oh, and I'm excited. I finally got my proper name for my YouTube. It's finally Unsettling Yeti. For a while I've been trying to get it to switch. But it's been being weird. It was my old name from when I was a kid. Before I morphed into Unsettling Yeti. So yeah, there is the final look. Subtle, yet a little bit more vibrant on the sides. I like it. Thanks everybody for stopping by and joining in. I did update my schedule so it would be actually accurate on my Twitch. So if you do want to see when we're going to go live again, it should be Friday. Around the same time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But just in case if you guys are new here, Unsettling Yeti on every platform. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, as you already found me. YouTube and TikTok. I post on Instagram and TikTok the most. And then all of my previous looks are uploaded onto my YouTube, since, you know, views on that are beneficial when previous views after the live stream on Twitch aren't really beneficial for an affiliate right now. I think later on when you become a partner it might be helpful, but I'm not sure. I haven't gotten to that level yet. But one or two more times to show it off. But I got to take 3,000 pictures and then go run some heroics and hopefully do some good DPS as my Death Knight in World of Warcraft. I can't talk. It's almost a good outro, and then I messed up my words. But y'all take care, y'all be safe, and I appreciate you.